This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry out. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Carr.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Pringle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Gives it to the back. As the 1st down is still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Simmons. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And this one is caught. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Mays. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll use the ground game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. Dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way because not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll hand it off. Fighting for yards, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Here we go on fourth down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Moulton. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Now folks will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down to the catch.
To the air, it's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Boy, if you get that much time in the pocket and you still throw a pick, that's completely on the quarterback.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes the grab. It's Moulton. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback still with the football. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Moulton.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch. Nobody around him. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finds room at the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. With the catch, it's Jacobs. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's going to take off. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's White. Tackled at the 14. Not a very good field position to start here. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Down the middle, it's Mays. They get him out, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Sure hands. It's Mays. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Mays. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pointing toward the end zone.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already had the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and his
touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the point.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out, it's White. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Knocked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Mays. Well executed. Finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the back gets the football. They can't stop him. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
The 10th play of this drive is a third down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
There again to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense back out on the field. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He's running out of time here. Tackled there by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jacobs. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Canes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Carr.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Simmons. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Moulton. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to